The following is a special presentation from the WTNS Sports Department.
Good evening from Tri-Valley. It's boys Division 5 District Championship basketball. Ridgewood, the 8th seed, a record of 12-12. Winners of 2 in a row, going for their first district title since 2020. Taking on the 2 seed West Muskingum, the Tornadoes, a record of 20-5. They won 5 straight. They're going for their first district title in 36 years. Stay tuned. I'll be speaking with Ridgewood head basketball coach Troy Dunlap on the pregame show on WTNS Coshocton.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to learn more.
Coach's Corner is brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, call 740-622-1111. That's the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street, Coshocton.
The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd. The Ensley Agency is proud to be a part of this high school sports broadcast. We support the student athletes on the team and the students in all extracurricular activities. Hi, I'm Todd Ensley. In fact, your good student may qualify for discounted auto insurance rates. We can provide you with homeowners insurance and life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance. Insure both with us and save even more. For a no-obligation quote on auto, homeowners, or life insurance from Auto Owners Insurance, call the Ensley Agency at 622-1111.
Alongside Ridgewood Generals head basketball coach Troy Dunlap coming off that win over Fort Frye to move on to tonight's district championship game. Down by 2 points at halftime that last game, Troy, you won a big 17-4 run in the third quarter. What was the biggest difference for your team in that second half?
Third quarter, both tournament wins. Honestly, I thought we took care of the basketball really well in the third quarter. Crashed the boards. We out-rebounded them. I think it was 11-3 in that third quarter as well. So when we're getting those rebounds, giving ourselves second chance points, second chance opportunities, that's really crucial for us, and that was a big deal in that game.
And Troy, I know you felt like your team was a lot better than what that 8 seed indicated to start the postseason. You've beaten the 5 seed, you've beaten the 4 seed. What has this team been able to do and players been able to do to kind of adopt that underdog mindset to get to this point?
Well, once you get tournament time, anything can happen. Everybody starts off with a 0-0 record, and I think our seniors kind of starting to realize, it's win or go home. And we showed signs, a lot of good things during the season. We had a lot of leads late in the fourth quarter, and we just kind of let those slip away. And I think we've done a much better job of controlling the fourth quarter with those leads and, not turning it over and just finishing the games.
Maysville comes in, a record of 20-5. Obviously a really good basketball team. What makes this Maysville team so good?
Extremely athletic. It's probably the most athletic team that we've seen all year. Obviously, Highland's really athletic as well, but they 6'2", 6'3", across the board for them. Athletic, quick. They can get to the rim. Just well-rounded overall.
With that in mind, I know they come in averaging about 66 a game. What do you have to do to kind of slow this Maysville team down?
They get a lot of their points in transition. So the last couple of days, we really concentrate on that in practice. Once the shot goes up for us, you're either crashing or you're sprinting back in transition defense. We got to make sure we can control that and keep it more to a half court. That's our strength.
Anything else keys-wise for your team besides that?
Taking care of the basketball. The other night against Fort Fry, I think we did have 13 or 14 turnovers. Union Local really took care of it, and that really helped us, especially in the second half. So we got to make sure West End gets out in those passing lanes. They play on that line. We got to make sure we're not turning the basketball over tonight.
Troy, obviously you've been in this situation before as a coach back in that 2020 team. I know there's a completely different type of team, but what the kind of mindset do you have to have as a team, I guess, in this kind of situation?
Well, they were extremely well coached back then with Coach Rankus as well, and they're really well coached as well this year too. So, once you get to this level, it's just good basketball. Whoever plays better on that given night. We talk to our kids. You can't get caught up in a moment. At the end of the day, the court's still the same. It's still 10-foot rim. We just play our basketball and see what happens.
Troy, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, Matt.
That's the voice of Ridgewood General's head basketball coach, Troy Dolick.
Coach's Corner has been brought to you by the Ensley Insurance Agency, 433 Walnut Street in Coshocton. Call the Ensley Insurance Agency at 740-622-1111 or go to ensley-agency.com.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And he did qualify for the state wrestling tournament. That's Eden Slaughter for Ridgewood, qualifying for the state wrestling tournament, with him competing at the districts this weekend. As far as these two teams are concerned, basketball-wise, a season ago, Ridgewood finished up at 11-11. They lost their first tournament game to the 11 seed Barnesville, 42-34 in Division 5. And for West Muskingum, also in D4, actually last year for them, they finished up at 13-10 overall. They would lose their first sectional tournament game, going down to the 5 seed East Liverpool by the score of 66-61. As far as this season is concerned for the two sides, for Ridgewood coming in at 12-12, they won their last two contests for this Ridgewood team. And for West Muskingum, they come in with a record of 20-5. Their losses, they lost 65-60 to West End at Sheridan, a 66-55 loss at home to John Glenn. Then lost 79-50 in a home loss to Maysville. Came back and lost 55-48 at New Philadelphia. Since that loss to New Philadelphia on December 27th, they won 15 of their last 16 games, including winning their last 5. Their little loss in that stretch, that was at Maysville on February 13th, lost by just 2 points to them by the score of 70-60. Other than all wins for Maysville during this last 16-game slate, their record is 20-5 on the year. For Maysville, averaging 66 points per game, Ridgewood averaging 46 a game. Defensively, the Generals giving up 48.5 a game, while the Tornadoes give up 45.3 a game on the defensive end. Ridgewood, of course, out of the IVC South, where Highland won that outright, going 12-0 during the regular season. And Ridgewood finished up at 3-9 during IVC South Division play. Good for 5th place there. In for West Muskingum, coming out of the Muskingum Valley League. Maysville won that outright, going 16-0. Then it was John Glenn at 15-1. Sheridan went 12-4 of the conference, and also West Dem also 12-4. So tied for 3rd place in the L was that West Muskingum team. We'll take a break, come back, and take a look at this year's bracket results. Get some comments from Mike Masloski after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller. Hi, I'm Marty Miller. Tax refund season is here, and it's time to turn that refund into a ride. Come see us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, 1102 Chestnut Street. Where you driving dreams come true. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
Hi, I'm John Ainello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Ainello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Ainello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote. And let's protect what matters most together.
Start your week right at the Coshocton Coffee Connection. Mondays mean half-price breakfast sandwiches, the perfect way to kick off your morning. And don't miss out on Wednesdays when all drinks, all sizes are half off. Craving something sweet? Try our donut of the month, plus pastries and donuts made fresh every day. We've also got a delicious lunch menu to keep you fueled all day long. Coshocton Coffee Connection, your go-to spot for great coffee, tasty treats, and unbeatable deals. We hope to see you soon.
Ridgewood taking on West Muskingum in this district championship game for Ridgewood. They began their tournament run as they got a victory for them in a win over Union Local, 54-45, then defeated Fort Fry 43-33 to get to this district championship game. For West M, they got a victory to begin as the 2 seed. They won over the 17 seed Fairless 73-53, then a victory over the 10 seed Sini Valley 70-57, and won their district semifinal matchup by the score of 63-24 over the 12 seed Harrison Central. Winner of this game will move on to the regional semifinals. They'll be played against St. Clairsville, who won earlier today on the game heard on WTNS 52-44 over Coshocton. That will be played Wednesday, March 11th, next Wednesday, 7 o'clock over at Zanesville. Again, Ridgewood trying to get their first district title since 2020. West Muskingum, the first district title since the 1990 season. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski, and obviously a big challenge for Ridgewood here tonight.
Absolutely. If you look at point differentiation, West Muskingum's got 20 points on Ridgewood, but one thing Ridgewood has been able to do this year pretty consistently is play strong defense, shorten the possessions, and it's going to be a tall task for a much taller athletic team.
That'll be the big key tonight, right? Obviously, you don't want to get this West team out and running here tonight.
No, we don't want to play into their hands offensively. So look for us to be a little bit more methodical than we usually are. I know we want to keep the score under 50. I think if we keep them under 50, we have a good opportunity to win.
One thing about it, though, for Ridgewood, obviously, a lot of people have thought, well, they're not going to get to this point. You look, they've kind of adopted that underdog mentality, and they haven't backed out from anybody up to this point during the postseason.
And, you know, I said this last time I was on the air. They really earned this spot. They've been in so many games this year going into the fourth quarter, so many games playing their best basketball for 3 quarters and just couldn't close it out in the fourth quarter. And what I've seen the last 2 games against Union Local and Fort Fry, the fourth quarter has definitely been the key for Ridgewood taking control instead of playing not to lose, playing to win.
Earlier today, also in boys Division 7 District Championship basketball, it was Malvern to win over River by the score of 44-32. Again, the winner of this game takes on St. Clairsville. Next Wednesday, we'll take a break, come back with the starting lineups after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available at all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
It's shamrocks and shot clocks at Jeff Drennan. That means save and owe the green through April 6th. Score game-changing savings on your next ride. Plus, in-store shenanigans where you shoot, you score, and you drive. Take your shot. Visit us on social media or jeffdrennan.com/green for your weekly updates. Jeff Drennan Dealerships. We're saving the slam dunk. Plus, this month, let us pay your state sales tax on every new vehicle. We also have other rebates and 0% interest on select vehicles. Only at Jeff Drennan, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep Ram, and Coshocton.
Great care is closer than you think at Coshocton Regional Medical Center.
I find it really rewarding to work here because I know that the care I provide will directly impact this community.
It gives me a great sense of pride to be able to give back the health care that I got while I was a patient here.
When the people come in, we know them by name, and that means so much to a patient when we can connect with them, and I know that they know they're loved.
Care for our community starts at Coshocton Regional Medical Center, where care matters most.
This is John from the Warehouse Restaurant in Roscoe Village. The Warehouse is again proud to sponsor the Player of the Game, where they will receive our legendary onion rings and our famous cheeseburger. The Warehouse is the place to go before or after the game, or the place to be to watch your favorite college or professional team. The Warehouse is open 7 days a week, 11 to 9, Monday through Saturday, and 11 to 5 on Sunday. Good luck to all the area high school teams.
As we get older, planning ahead becomes more important than ever. At Bratton Law, LLC in Coshocton, attorneys Kelly Bratton and Corey Laney help you protect what you've worked hard for. From wills and trusts to Medicaid planning, guardianships, and real estate, their team takes the time to listen and guide you every step of the way. Call 740-202-9557 or visit BrattonLawCoshocton.com. Bratton Law, trusted legal care right here at home.
Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home has been serving Coshocton area families for over 70 years. I am Jessica Paisley, and we are honored that so many of you have chosen Given Dawson Paisley. Our membership in the Dignity Memorial Network allows us to offer services that no other funeral home can offer. Whether you are pre-planning or in your time of need, Given Dawson Paisley Funeral Home would be honored to serve your family now and in the future.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Coshocton Materials offers ready-mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Located on County Road 621 in Coshocton, call today for prices and delivery options at 740-722-9015. That's 740-722-9015.
And tonight's starting line is brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, a locally owned family business offering you a full line of ag diesel, lubricants, and gasoline. You can't go wrong with the right fuel. Now with tonight's starting lineups, here's Mike Masloski.
First for West Muskingum Tornadoes, a 6-foot guard senior, averaging 7.6 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, number 2, Kate Porter. The second guard is 6-foot sophomore, averaging 14 points a game, 3.4 rebounds a game, number 14, Noah Morrison. At the center spot, a 6'3" junior, averaging 6.5 points and 6 rebounds a game, number 24, Carter Smith. At the forward spot, a 6'3" senior, averaging 16 points a game and 3.4 rebounds a game, number 4, Kyle Porter. We round up the starting lineup, a forward 6'4" senior, averaging 10 points a game and 4 rebounds, number 13, Taven Bennett.
West Muskingum a record of 20-5, going for their first district title since 1990. They're coached by first-year head basketball coach Cole Smith.
Now for the Ridgewood Generals, starting at guard, a 6'1" senior, averaging 16.5 points a game and 3 rebounds, number 10, Jackson Cabot. At the second guard, a 5'9" junior, averaging 3.3 points a game, 3 rebounds a game, Andrew Kinsey. At the third guard, a 6'1" senior, averaging 5 points a game and 5.2 rebounds a game, number 14, Jace McQueen. At the post position, a 6-foot junior, averaging 4.5 points, 2.5 rebounds, number 23, Parker Snyder. And the fifth starter for the Generals, a 6'3" post senior, averaging 14.3 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, number 4, Logan Reidenbach.
Ridgewood a record of 12-12, going for their first district title since 2020. They're coached by Troy Dolick in his 8th year. And tonight's starting lineup is brought to you by R.J. Wright & Sons, an industry leader in providing complete residential and commercial fuel needs. R.J. Wright & Sons has locations in New Cumberstown, New Philadelphia, Caldwell, and now Circleville. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski. Special thanks also to Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Sports Central. Glad to have you with us on FM 99.3 and mywtnsradio.com. We're also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WTNS YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon producing tonight's live stream coverage, and also Andrew Dunlap working the camera as well. And a great crowd on hand as expected tonight here at Tri-Valley.
Great tournament atmosphere. Couldn't ask for anything better here in district finals at Tri-Valley.
And by a lot of that, they're just kind of early on how they can handle that from both sides, right?
I agree. You know what? It's a little bit different for these guys. You know, we were back in 2020 in this position one, got to the regionals. We haven't had much tournament success the last 3 years. So, but you know, one thing I see, these kids know they're underdogs. They know there's not much respect for them. They think everybody thinks West Muskingum's going to win. I think the boys are going to be ready to play.
We'll see what happens here tonight. West Muskingum has their white jerseys and white shorts, blue numerals and blue trim. Ridgewood with their black jerseys and black shorts, white numerals, and white and orange trim as well. Again, earlier today on WTNS, that saw St. Clairsville defeating Coshocton 52-44. So the winner of this game will face St. Clairsville next Wednesday, March 11th at 7 o'clock in Zanesville in the regional semifinals. Again, as I mentioned earlier, Aiden Slaughter from Ridgewood also advancing to the state wrestling tournament. Jumping for Ridgewood, that'll be Logan Ridenball, a 6'3 senior. And jumping for West Muskingum in the circle, going to be Carter Smith. He's a 6'3 junior. Here's the toss. It'll be won by West End, going from right to left in the first half from Tri-Valley. Dribble out top now by Bennett. Back in the far side corner over to Carter Smith. Gets it out top, knocked away by McQueen. Takes back down now, ever across half court by Cade Porter. Back on the right side in the corner, received now by Taven Bennett. Dribbles the right wing now to the foul line. Poke loose by Parker Steiner, picked up by Bennett. Drive lane, his shot left hand going to be no good. He'll get called for the charge. McQueen taking the charge.
Nice job by Jace McQueen, something you can count on all season. He's going to play his butt off from baseline to baseline. Will step in, take that charge. Great start for the Generals.
Focal pressure is on by West Muskingum. Cabot to win Bennett goes to Parker Steiner, back to Jackson Cabot, going from left to right. Scoreless game 30 seconds into the first quarter. Andrew Kinsey now has it across midcourt. Takes it left wing, and bounce pass goes to Cabot on the left side. Cabot holds on to it, spins around to the corner. Cabot looking out top to McQueen. Fumbles it, he'll pick it up. Gets the handoff back to Cabot. 7:17 to play first quarter, Ridgewood basketball. Cabot, top of the key. On the right point, pass over to McQueen. His three-pointer goes up in the air, going to be no good. Rebound picked up by Noah Morrison. The outlet pass goes out of bounds, though. It's going to be deflected, though, by the Generals.
Don't mind that shot by Jace. Jason's shot the three pretty well. Had confidence. Give him credit for taking the shot.
And Tornadoes have it here at side court. About a minute into the first quarter, no score. Inbounded to Taven Bennett, 6'4 senior, averaging 10.5 a game. Lobs her on the foul line, goes to Smith. Back to Bennett. Bennett left wing, gets the handoff. Back out top now. Three-pointer by Smith from the top of the key, left wide open. He'll miss it. Rebound chased down by Parker Steiner. And now Cabot has it for the Generals. Still scoreless.
Coach Dolick will give Smith that shot all night.
Here's Kinsey to the front court on the right wing. Kinsey fumbled, knocked loose, and stolen away by Cade Porter. Now Morrison to the bucket. His left layup going to be no good, but he'll draw the foul. Noah Morrison after the steal. He'll be at the foul line.
Again, West End, very athletic team. Not only athletic, but very big. Again, Andrew just a little careless with the ball, and unfortunately Morrison was able to drive, and Cabot created a foul.
One turnover each way. First foul on Ridgewood. That'll be on Jackson Cabot. Free throws up. That's going to be good by Noah Morrison. That'll be the first point for either team. 6.5 to play first quarter. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski for boys Division 5 District Championship basketball from Tri-Valley. Second free throw, that is good as well by Noah Morrison. 2-0 West End. Presses on, inbounded to Kinsey. He'll dribble it now, three-quarter score as the pressure backs off. Kinsey across the timeline. Works it against Morrison to the right wing.
Oh, that's
and
a foul.
It down. They will finally call it. Noah Morrison gets that first foul of the game for West End.
Big difference there. Kinsey took it to him. So Porter put some pressure on with the body. Instead of Andrew stopping his dribble, took the dribble right to him, was able to draw the foul. Good job by Andrew.
Morrison's first, as mentioned, second team foul for West End. Here's Cabot with it high on the right. Cabot dribbles it to the corner, double team. Nowhere to go with it, gets called. The timeout called 6:16 to play first quarter, 2-0 West End, timeout Ridgewood. This is District Championship Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
I'm Stacy Rice from Coshocton Collision Center. It seems like you hear more about deer accidents every day. If you have an accident with a deer or any other collision, come see us at Coshocton Collision Center. We put you, the customer, first by using the newest environmental-friendly paint products from PPG to preserve our environment. We complete repairs as promised, and we guarantee our work. For all your body repair needs, come to Coshocton Collision Center, 225 Main Street in Town Center, Coshocton, across from Wilson Carpet and Furniture, or give us a call at 623-7347.
Ridgewood basketball out of the timeout. Inbounded by Snyder to Andrew Kinsey. Ridgewood down 2-0 early on. 6:13 to play first quarter. Kinsey out top the right ball. His pass goes to Cabot right point. Cabot jab step. Pass left side goes to McQueen. Back out top Cabot near the midcourt line. Cabot dribbles it on the left wing. Surveys it. Now drive to the baseline. Cut off on the left block. Double team. His shot up in the air. Going to be off the rim. No good. Rebound. Ripped down by Cade Porter. Tornadoes basketball across the timeline up 2-0. And here's Kyle Porter. Drive to the lane. His layup going to be off the rim. That's going to be good. Kyle Porter has his first two. 4-0 West End.
Defensively, all eyes on Cabot. So not only the guy on the ball, but the two guys off the ball. They're all looking at him.
First field goal for either team. Here's Kinsey across midcourt. Kinsey has it out top. Still dribbling it. Good denied defense on. Cabot, as Masloski just mentioned, on the right side. And now finally, too much dribbling by Kinsey and no passing. That'll be a violation. Ridgewood their second turnover.
And the thing is, they're stagnant offensively. I don't call that on Kinsey. Everybody's just kind of standing around looking for him to do something.
And now to inbound it for West End, going to be Cade Porter. 6-foot senior inbounds it. Now the dribble by Taven Bennett to the corner. Backs it up left wing. Spins around to the corner, now to the baseline, under the bucket. Lost it, out of bounds, and turnover. Good defense by Parker Snyder, the second West End turnover.
Absolutely took away the driving line, forced them out of bounds, and again, 2 turnovers against West End. Generals need to capitalize on these mistakes.
Here's Cabot across midcourt. Ridgewood down 4-0. His pass goes cross court now to Andrew Kinsey. Out top to Reidenball. On the left side, McQueen. 5 minutes to play in the first. Out top Cabot. Thought about it. Now his three-pointer goes up, and they're going to be in and out. No good. Rebound ripped down by Carter Smith. Tornadoes basketball across midcourt goes over to Kyle Porter to the foul line. His 18-footers up in the air, going to be no good by Kyle Porter. Rebound grab by Jackson Cabot. Cabot in the backcourt picks it up. Cross-court pass chased down by McQueen. He'll take it to the front court. Inside to right ball, but wide of him and out of bounds. And that'll be the third Ridgewood turnover.
Nice thought by Jace, but just a little ill-advised pass. But I like the aggressiveness.
So Tornadoes basketball, half-court defense on by Ridgewood. 4-0 West Muskingum advantage. 4.5 to play first quarter.
Not bad defense, only 4 points the first 4 minutes, but Ridgewood's got to try to get some points on the board.
See if they can do that. Cade Porter gets it out top now to Taven Bennett. On the right side to Noah Morrison. Around the foul line, here's Cade Porter. Dump pass inside and dunk home by Carter Smith.
Nice give and go play right there. Saw Carter Smith backside block after the help side defense.
Here's Cabot. Dump pass to Parker Snyder. Fumbles it. Double team. Triple team. And now tied up. And the arrow going to stay with Ridgewood though. 6-0 West End. Ridgewood ball to inbound beneath their own backboard.
Parker just needs to go straight up with it into the face of the defender to draw the foul. Took a dribble, held it, and they were able to tie it up.
Inbounded to Logan Reidenball. Dumps to the side, goes to Cabot. Cabot backs it up to the corner. Head fake. Cabot gets it out top. Here's McQueen on the left side. Gets it out top to Kinsey. Spins away to the foul line, to the lane. Runner by Kinsey up in the air. He'll miss the shot. Rebound off the rim. Grabbed by Carter Smith. He'll get over to Cade Porter. Back to Smith, back to Porter with 3:40 to play first quarter. Into the front court now to Taven Bennett. 6-0 lead for the Tornadoes. And Bennett surveys it against Parker Snyder. Gets the handoff back to Noah Morrison. 3.5 to go first quarter. On the right wing, grabbed by Kyle Porter. Gets it back out top to Cade Porter, left side pass. Goes over to Morrison. Cross-court pass back to Cade Porter. Now to Morrison left wing. His three-pointer's going to be no good. Rebound, however, grabbed by Kyle Porter. Out top to Cade. His second rebound. Three-pointer now by Kyle Porter. That's going to be good. Kyle Porter has 5.
Second chance points going to kill you each time. Ridgewood really needs to get a good possession offensively to get some points on the board.
9-0 West End. Ridgewood basketball. Under 3 minutes to play first quarter. Here's Cabot left wing. They hand off to McQueen. McQueen, head fake. Three-pointer, top of the game by McQueen. Going to be no good, missed everything. Rebound grabbed by Carter Smith. And going to be a foul called in the backcourt on Ridgewood. That'll be their second team foul. But right now, smothering defense by West End.
Yeah, and again, they get the length, They're tall, wide, and athletic.
And checking in for the first time, Luke McCone, 6'1 sophomore, replacing Parker Steiner, who got his first personal foul there.
And Matt, when you don't score, it just makes it that much harder defensively.
Really does. 9-0 lead for West End. They had the ball. 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Pass to the corner goes to Taven Bennett. Bennett against McCombs to the foul line. Cut off by McCombs. Gets a left wing. Back to Carter Smith. Drive. Runner by Smith up in the air. He'll miss the shot. Rebound. Goes to Reidenball. Now Cabot has it. He'll take it his way. Ridgewood still scoreless in this first quarter. He'll have it in the front court. Cabot out top. Crossover. Works it against Cade Porter. Now to Reidenball. Drive to lane. Reidenball head fake. His layup is going to be no good, but he will draw a foul on Carter Smith.
Perfect play. Logan got there right to the foul line. Little head fake. Took it right at Smith. Was able to draw the foul. Like to see more plays like that.
First personal on Smith. 13 foul on West End. Logan Reidenball at the foul line. 6'3 senior. Free throw going to be no good. Averaging 14 a game and 7.5 rebounds. 64% free throw shooter. And the Warehouse Steakenstein, proud to sponsor tonight's Player of the Game. Tonight's Player of the Game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and an order of their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steakenstein. Second free throw going to be good by Reidenball. That'll be the first point of the game for Ridgewood.
Maybe that's all we need, get the 1 point first.
Try and break that seal. It'll be West End basketball. To the foul line, to the lane, pass to the baseline, goes to Noah Morrison. Out top to Cade Porter. 9-1 West End, they had the ball. Now to the right line, drowned by Porter. To the corner, goes to Carter Smith. His shot's no good. Rebound to McQueen. He'll take it himself to the front court for Ridgewood. McQueen to the right wing. Backs it up out top. Still looking for their first field goal are the Generals. Here's McCombs on the right wing. To the baseline, McCombs under the bucket. Reverse layup, lost it, and grabbed by Carter Smith. Into the front court. Now to Kyle Porter. Back in the corner. Three-pointer by Morrison's going to be good. And timeout Ridgewood, 1:25 to play in the first. West End 12 and Ridgewood 1. This is District Championship Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
You'd never build a house by yourself, so why build your finances that way? Speak with your financial professionals from Prudential, like Dan Duran and Ryan Froman. Dan and Ryan will assess your needs and help you build a strategy towards a financial future. To get started, call Dan and Ryan today at 740-622-6482. That's 740-622-6482.
Securities and investment advisory services offered through LPL Enterprise, a registered investment advisor, member FINRA SIPC, and an affiliate of LPL Financial. Financial professionals are licensed insurance agents of Prudential. These financial professionals are permitted to brand under Prudential. LPLE and LPL Financial are not affiliated with Prudential.
Ridgewood basketball out of the timeout, down 12-1. So looking for some answers against this stout West Muskingum defense.
They gotta attack the defense. They gotta take it to the rim and tack like Logan Rybon did a couple possessions before.
Kenzie takes it high on the right. 1:15 to play in the first. Kenzie drive to the baseline. His layup going to be no good. Rebound tipped in the hands of Gray Knowlton. Knowlton on the fast break. He'll back it up, gets the handoff. Drive, lane by Kyle Porter. His layup no good. They're going to be called what? Going to call a blocking foul?
Yeah, I think Luke was just a little far underneath the basket, wasn't able to draw the charge. I tell you what, I like that play by Andrew Kenzie, though. Got to continue. Take it to the hoop, loosen up that defense below the foul line.
Overall, that's what you want to be the 13th foul on Ridgewood. First personal on Logan Reidenball. At the foul line, Kyle Porter, 6'3 senior, averaging 16 a game and 3.5 rebounds, 71% free throw shooter. He buries the first free throw. Porter now has 6 first quarter points, 13-1 West End. 1:01 to play in the first quarter. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski from Tri-Valley. And second free throw. That's up. That's going to be good as well. 14-1 Tornadoes. Generals have it. Here's Jackson Cabot. Cabot into the front court, works it against Gray Knowlton. Double team and bumped and fouled. That'll be a foul called on Knowlton. 14th now West End. Knowlton has his first.
Coach Smith from West End has taught these guys by scouting. Anytime Logan sets a ball screen on Jackson, they're going to double Cabot right away. What Jackson has to do, as soon as he gets off that ball screen, he's got to go off the hip of Logan Ryball and take it to the hoop instead of taking the hesitation dribble.
Steiner back in for Luke McCombs. Generals have it as Cabot again into the front court. Cabot crossover left wing. Drive to the lane. Cabot layup off the glass, going to be good. Some contact, no foul, but that's the first field goal for Ridgewood.
I like that. We got to hit the ball to the paint. Penetration. We'll walk.
Runner on the other end, going to be up in good. Didn't call it. Kyle Porter gets that to go. 16-3 West End, 25 seconds. Here's Cabot again. Cabot, baseline, spins around out top down to Reidenball. Backs it up to the paint. Reidenball back to Cabot. Head fake. Down to McQueen. McQueen's three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound going to be ripped away by Taven Bennett. 9 seconds. Bennett front court. Foul line. Pass to the corner. Three-pointer up in the air by Morrison. That's going to be good. Noah Morrison. And that'll do it for the first quarter. At the end of one. West Muskingum 19 and Ridgewood 3. This is District Championship Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Coshocton Dentistry, Dr. Brian Dunlap and Dr. Patrick Lauper provide expert dental care in a comfortable, family-friendly environment. From routine checkups to advanced treatments, your smile is a priority at Coshocton Dentistry. Located on Main Street in Coshocton, where we treat you like family, contact Coshocton Dentistry today and experience the care you deserve. Now accepting new patients. Visit us online today at CoshoctonDentistry.com.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
And West End basketball to begin the second quarter of play. And pass goes out top to Noah Morrison. Left side pass to Gray Knowlton. Inside the paint. Shut up in the air by Kyle Porter. He'll knock it down. Kyle Porter has 11 first half points.
Ridgewood went to a 1-2-2 zone defense. Porter did a good job finding the open spot, which is right in the middle. Too easy of a bucket there for West End.
21-3 passes high by Cabot. Inside, trying to find right in the ball. Not there. That'll be out of bounds and a turnover. First quarter numbers courtesy of Mike Masloski. Ridgewood 0 for 4 on three-point tries. West End 3 for 5 for 60%. Ridgewood 1 of 5 for two-point range for 20%. West End was 3 of 6 for 50%. Out top to Bennett now for the Tornadoes on the floor. Three-pointer left wing up there by Farrell. He'll miss the shot. Rebound picked up by Reidenball. Also in the first, Ridgewood 1 of 2 for the foul line. West End 2 for 2. West End out rebounding Ridgewood 9-4. 3 turnovers for the Generals and 2 for the Tornadoes. Meanwhile, ball going to be out of bounds off of West Muskingum, and Ridgewood will keep the basketball.
Again, I like the penetration. I like taking the ball to the paint. When Jackson penetrates to the middle, though, somebody has to get open to the backside block or slip out corner 3.
McCombs in for Reidenball, and Cabot now to inbound it. Into the corner goes to Kenzie. Dribbles to the foul line to the lane. Kenzie out top to McCombs. McCombs dribbles it right side. Out top Jackson Cabot. 1 minute into the second quarter. Cabot three-pointer goes up there, going to be off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Taven Bennett. His second rebound. Bennett to the front court. Pass inside. Grabbed by Knowlton. And he'll throw it away, stolen by McQueen. Third turnover on Tornadoes. Here's Cabot on the fast break. Cabot kicks the right wing. Three-pointer by McCombs is up there. That's going to be no good. Rebound going to be off the top of the backboard, so it'll be West Muskingum basketball.
Nice shot by Luke McCombs. Like to play right there again. Baskets are just kind of like premium there right now for the Generals. Just cannot find the bottom of that net.
They need it, and in to be Cullen Surgener in for Jace McQueen.
Really, if they could try to get something going defensively, get an easy layup or something.
Into the corner, three-pointer by Preston Farrell. That's going to be good. Preston Farrell, his first points, 24-3 lead for West End.
Not shy shooting, big guy. Number 45 looks like a defensive offensive lineman.
He does. Here's Jackson Cabot back to the corner to Surgener, back to Cabot. Cabot backs up high on the left. Inside goes to Kinsey on the right block. Back on the right side to McCombs. His three-pointer, that's going to be off the mark. Rebound grab by Preston Farrell. Down to Morrison in the front court. Now to Kyle Porter. Lost it and stolen away by Cabot. And now Ridgewood has the basketball. Ridgewood has 4 turnovers and also 4 for West End. Cabot has it out top. Under 6 minutes to play in the half. Cabot. Bounce pass goes to Surgener, left wing. Back to Cabot. 24-3 lead now for the Tornadoes. Cabot, top of the key. His three-pointer up in the air, going to be off the mark. Rebound, going to be tipped out of bounds. Tried to save it was McCombs, couldn't do it. And the Tornadoes will have the basketball. As he mentioned, shots just not falling right now for Ridgewood.
And they really got to try to get some easy looks. You know, shots at the block, layups, penetrate to the middle. Kinsey's doing a good job getting the ball inside the paint. Like to see him even, you know, he's missed 2 shots. Keep on shooting because it's probably going to be the best look we've had.
Here's Morrison to the front court. Allen cross-court pass to Cade Porter. Hands off to Kyle Porter. Porter to the foul line. His pass goes to Morrison. Morrison to the baseline. Cut off. Back out top now to Cade Porter. He'll find Bennett with it high on the right. Bennett holds on to the basketball with 5:10 and counting second quarter. Gets it out top now to Morrison out center circle against Jackson Cabot. Morrison left wing. Pass inside, going to be grabbed by Kyle Porter. His shot no good. Rebound by Carter Smith, and he's going to be fouled. First team foul of the quarter on Ridgewood.
It's Carter Smith's 5th offensive rebound. Big athletic kid. Got to get backside help to get that box out on Smith.
Second personal on Parker Steiner on the left wing. Goes to Morrison. Morrison to the baseline. His layup is going to be good. And a foul. Noah Morrison, a chance now for a three-point play.
Morrison, pretty good player. I believe is a sophomore. Did a great job getting a step on the Ridgewood defender. Is able to get a traditional three-point play.
Second personal on Cabot. Second team foul Ridgewood. As you mentioned, Morrison, a sophomore. He has 10 points and 2 for 2 for the foul line.
And I think he just broke the single game scoring record from Tri-Valley's coach, Todd McLaughlin.
Wow. That free throw no good. Rebound chased down by Reidenball, who's back in. Kinsey down to Cabot. 26-3 lead now for West End. Cabot's pass to Reidenball. Down to McQueen. He'll dribble it. The handoff back down to Surgener. On the left side, back to McQueen.
Like to see Reidenball on that penetration to get to one of the blocks. Just standing at the foul line.
Out top to Cabot. He'll back it up. Cabot resets the offense. Here's Kinsey. Reidenball right now just to the left of that foul line. Kinsey down to the right wing. Kinsey to the baseline. Doubled up, backs it up. Gets it out top. Back to Jackson Cabot. Cabot to the foul line, to the lane. Head fake. His layup blocked inside, but a foul's called on Noah Morrison.
We'll take that call. Absolutely, we'll take that call. We're down 23 points. We might need a little help. That's a good call by my buddy from Canis, Ohio, Donnie Madzai.
You mentioned we'll take it. Certainly you have to challenge them, though, defensively.
Yeah, again, let's get rewarded.
Free throw good by Cabot. He has 3 points. Cabot, 6'1", senior, averaging 16.5 a game and 3 rebounds per contest, an 86% free throw shooter.
Listen, last time I heard there's no 22-point play on one possession, so you got to get a little bit of points each possession here.
Chip it away. Both free throws good by Cabot. He has 26-4 lead for West End. They had the ball. Out top goes to Cade Porter to the foul line. In the corner, Carter Smith. His cross-court pass, left side. Back to Kyle Porter. Porter to the baseline. Dumps it inside. Batted away and stolen by Cabot. Cabot to the front court. Poke close. Drive to the lane. His layup is going to be good. Got the roll in. He has 6, 26-5 lead for West End.
Take your numbers. I like that play.
Back to the corner. Going to be stolen away by McQueen. The 6th turnover on the Tornadoes. Cabot again to the front court. Cabot, top of the key. Ridgewood down 26-7. Cabot to the foul line. Into the corner goes to Surgener. His three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound goes to Taven Bennett. Bennett, his 3rd rebound on the fast break. Drive to the lane. Spins right. His layup is good. Did a 360. Somehow he got it to go. His first 2 timeout. West End. 3:13 to play in the half. 28-7 lead for the Tornadoes. This is District Championship Basketball on WTNS, Coshocton.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Ready to take charge of your own health? Maryland's Natural Foods is here to help with free consultations and high-quality products that produce results, not side effects. For more information, find them at Maryland'sNaturalFoods.com. That's Maryland'sNaturalFoods.com. And Ridgewood's starting to see some positive trends these last couple of trips.
They are capitalizing on some of the forced turnovers they made, taking the ball to the bucket. I'd like to see more of that. If they take the driving lane away, somebody should be open on the three-point shot and again loosen up the West Muskingum defense.
Winner moves on to take on St. Clairsville, who defeated Coshocton in the game heard on WTNS earlier today. They'll take on them in the regional semifinals next Wednesday, March 11th at 7 o'clock at Zanesville. Ridgewood ball, here's Kinsey, dribbles it right wing. The handoff goes to Cullen Surgener, out top to Cabot. 3 minutes to play in the second quarter, and Ridgewood down 28-7. Half pass goes left wing, stolen away by Bennett. And Ridgewood has their fifth turnover. Down to Cade Porter at center circle. He'll find Knowlton with it high on the right. Back out top to Kyle Porter. They'll work the ball around the perimeter. Knowlton to the baseline. His layup is going to be good, and a foul. That time, Gray Knowlton, a chance for a three-point play. Knowlton, his first 2 points of the game, 13th foul on Ridgewood. 30-7 lead for West End is now Steiner back in. Also, Jacoby Wilson will check in as well. And Surgener and Kinsey will have a seat.
Tell you what, Knowlton and Morrison has a really good first step on the dribble drive.
First personal on Surgener, but no doubt about it. And Knowlton averaging 3.5 a game. That free throw is good. He'll complete the three-point play. 31-7 lead for the Tornadoes. Ridgewood has the ball. 2.5 to play in the first half. Here's Cabot to the front court. He'll dribble to the foul line. Out top now. He'll find McQueen. McQueen dribbles it to the foul line, to the lane. His layup going to be no good. Rebound goes to Bennett. He'll outlet a pass back to the front court. His fourth rebound. Here's Cade Porter. Three-pointer right wing by Kyle Porter. That's going to be good. Kyle Porter has 5 in the quarter and has 14 for the ball game.
Just keep on taking it. I'm telling you, it's been tough defensively for the Generals tonight.
Cabot out top. He'll find Wilson. Right side corner to Steiner. Back to Cabot. 34-7 lead for West End. Under 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Cabot on the right wing. Spins around out top. He'll find Wilson high in the left. Wilson looking, dribbles it, top of the key. Pick and roll side to Steiner. Steiner layup is going to be good, but what happened? It'll be called a charge on Steiner.
Oh, nice play there. Nice pick and roll play. Really good pass by Jacoby Wilson. Thought Logan did a good job, or Parker did a good job taking it through his face, and hate that call, especially when you're down 27.
Yep, you need those. Third personal also on Parker Steiner, 14th foul on Ridgewood.
That's going to be a tough call, so we've got to go deep in our bench here.
And the Warehouse Steak & Stein is proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and order their legendary onion rings, courtesy of the Warehouse Steak & Stein. Here's Morrison. Out top to Preston Farrell. The handoff goes to Kyle Porter. Back to Farrell on the right block. Back out top. And the pass down to Taven Bennett. Left side pass Porter. Kyle Porter dribbles it to the foul line. On the right side out to Preston Farrell. His three-pointer is going to be good again. Preston Farrell, his second three-point basket.
Like I said, this defensive lineman loves the three. 2 out of 3 tonight, three-point shots.
Here's Cabot on the right side. His three-pointer, that's going to be no good. Rebound ripped away by Morrison into the front court. Chased down by Kyle Porter. His layup good, and a foul on Jackson Cabot. Another chance for an and one, this time Kyle Porter.
The Jettos have to get a little bit more composure. Kind of falling into West Muskingum style, taking a little bit too quick shots, little improvised shots, and it's basically resulting in transition offensive points for West Muskingum. And again, very athletic. They're going to make their layups. They're going to get three-point plays.
And that is the third personal on Cabot. 2 for 2 for the foul line is Kyle Porter. And 15 foul on Ridgewood. All West M up 39-7. Kyle Porter now with the free throw. That's going to be good. He had 8 second quarter points and 17 for the ball game now. 40-7 lead for West Muskingum. 45 seconds. Here's Andrew Kinsey for Ridgewood. Hand off to Jace McQueen. Dribbles it out top. McQueen drive and going to be fouled. And his hands on him by Gray Nolte to get that reach-in foul.
Look at the halftime. Coach Stoke makes some adjustments about trying to take the ball more towards the basket, attack the elbows, attack the blocks, keep it away from the sidelines.
And Cabot back in for Jacoby Wilson. 40-7, West M, and now Kinsey to inbound.
Jacoby gave some good minutes there for the Generals.
Just a sophomore, inbounds it now to Ryden Ball on the right side. Hands it off to Jackson Cabot. Double team, Cabot. Pass deflected, going to be out of bounds. Will stay with Ridgewood.
They're going to do that every time. Jackson's got to notice as soon as the Ryden Ball sets the screen, he has to go up with Logan's hip, attack the basket.
Parker Snyder back in, replacing Cullen Surgener. Cabot inbounds it to Kinsey in the backcourt. He'll take it across the half-court line, works it against Braxton Brownrigg. Kinsey right wing. And some contact, and what? Going to be a foul called on who?
Jackson Cabot.
And that's going to be Cabot's 4th personal, trying to break through a screen that time.
Just a little frustration foul right there on Jackson.
And 4th personal foul, so not what the Generals want there.
No. Again, Jackson just needs to take a deep breath. And come back in the second half.
So he'll be out. Surgener is in. Inbounded to Noah Morrison. 20 seconds. Morrison to the front court. On the right wing. Out top now to Kyle Porter. His three-pointer is going to be off the mark. Rebound picked up by Surgener. 10 seconds to go. Surgener across midcourt. Into the quarter goes to Steiner. Down to McQueen. 4 seconds to go. Out top to Kinsey. His three-pointer is going to be no good at the buzzer, and that'll do it for the first half. Halftime score in boys Division 5 District Championship basketball from Tri-Valley. It's West Muskingum 40 and Ridgewood 7. Back around the recap the first half for you after this on WTNS Coshocton.
While the big banks are closing branches and leaving small towns behind, we're doing the opposite. Hi, this is John Brown. And at Baltic State Bank, we believe in investing in our communities. That's why we're proud to open our brand new branch in West Lafayette, where you'll always find friendly faces, personalized service, and modern banking tools to make your life easier. Come see the difference a truly local bank can make, because when our community grows, we all grow together. Baltic State Bank. It's a local thing. Member FDIC.
Wake up with a cup of freshly brewed McCafe Premium Roast Coffee made with 100% Arabica beans. Then treat yourself to one of our delicious breakfast bagel sandwiches. For a truly satisfying way to start your morning, choose a tender steak patty, applewood smoked bacon, or savory sausage with a fluffy egg and 2 slices of cheese, all in a toasted bagel, only at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's.
In our community, buying local isn't a choice, it's a way of life. At Jeff Drennan Dealerships, we're proud to be your local choice for all your automotive needs. For over 2 decades, we have been a proud supporter of everything Coshocton. From sales to service, our commitment to our neighborhood shines through in everything we do. Support your community. Buy local at Jeff Drennan Dealerships, because here, you're not just a customer, you're family.
The Fisher Funeral Home in Warsaw is proud to sponsor this event as we support the families and individuals that have trusted us with their business through our 4 generations of service to the community. As the oldest family-owned and operated funeral home in Coshocton County, we understand the importance of supporting our youth and fostering pride in our community. Please call us anytime at 740-824-3515 for any of your pre-need or at-need funeral counseling needs. You can also visit our website at fisherfuneralhome.com. The Fisher Funeral Home, serving others as we would like to be served since 1937.
Looking for a place to bring the family, grab a bite, and enjoy the game? Come on down to Shaw's Corner right here in Coshocton at 502 Main Street. Every Wednesday from 4 to 8 p.m., it's burger night. Juicy burgers, great food, and drink specials that make it worth the trip. With a family-friendly atmosphere, walls full of local sports memorabilia, and plenty of good times, Shaw's Corner is the spot to be. Don't just hear about it. Stop in today and see why Shaw's Corner is where Coshocton comes together. Open Monday through Saturday at 4 p.m.
Hi, I'm Kyle Hamilton from the Home Loan Savings Bank. At Home Loan, we have a full array of services to meet every one of your financial needs. Even though we're a community bank, we offer the same services as the larger banks. We believe there is no place like home. So when you walk through our doors, we will treat you like family. We offer a full array of deposit and loan products to meet your financial needs. You can rest knowing your experience will be comfortable just like home. So stop by and see the difference at the Home Loan Savings Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Halftime score in boys Division 5 District Championship basketball for Tri-Valley. It's all West Muskingum right now. The Tornadoes have a 40-7 lead over Ridgewood. West M started the game on a 12-1 run. They led 19-3 after one, outscoring Ridgewood 21-4 in that second quarter. And West Muskingum has a 40-7 lead at halftime. Leading the way for the Tornadoes, two players in double figures in the first half. Kyle Porter did lead the way. For Porter in the first half, he would finish up going 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. He was also 3 of 5 from two-point range and 3 for 4 for the foul line. Porter had 17 first half points. Also Noah Morrison in the first half, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, 1 for 1 from two-point range, and 2 for 3 for the foul line. Morrison had 10 first half points. Also 6 points for Preston Farrell on 2 3-point baskets. 3 points scored by Gray Knowlton, and 2 apiece for Taven Bennett and Carter Smith, rounding out the West Muskingum total of 40 points. For Ridgewood, only 2 players scored. Jackson Cabot, the only one that had a field goal in the first half. 6 points for Jackson Cabot as he went 0 for 4 on 3-point tries, 2 for 3 from two-point range, and 2 for 2 for the foul line. Cabot had 6, but also has 4 personal fouls. Only other point was by Logan Reidenball. He had 1 point in that half, and that was the Ridgewood's total of 7. Halftime score, West Muskingum 40 and Ridgewood 7. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Mike Masloski.
Not very good stats for Ridgewood on 3-point field goals, 0 for 11 for 0%. West Muskingum shot a hot 60%, 6 of 10. 2-point field goals, Ridgewood just 2 of 7 for 29%. West Muskingum shot 73%, 8 of 11. Really good looks they got the first half. At the foul line, 3 of 4 for Ridgewood at 75%. West M 6 of 7 for 86%. West Muskingum out-rebounded Ridgewood 16-6.
Individually for West M leading the way, it was 5 rebounds for Carter Smith, 1 at the offensive end, 4 boards also for Taven Bennett, and for Ridgewood, it was 2 boards for Logan Reidenball in that first half.
Both teams committed 6 first half turnovers.
And a 40-7 lead for West M. It's just 6 turnovers, but West M will do a lot more with those turnovers in the first half.
Absolutely, and they're able to get easy bucket opportunities. Straight line drives to the basket, skip passes, taking what basically doing whatever they want offensively. And I want to also give West Muskingum credit for their defense. Very athletic, long, big kids, and Ridgewood just stagnant, too much standing around, too much dribbling in space. I do like what Kinsey is penetrated multiple times when he gets it. I'd like to see him put up some more shots. Chase McQueen, really need Jackson Cabot to step it up here the second half. Don't rely so much on a 3-point shot. Look to penetrate. They pick you up, dump it off. He's probably taking 1 too many dribbles when he's penetrating. Try to pick up that 8 or 10-foot jump shot.
Really, it can give you no choice but to challenge them, right? You almost have to attack that.
You have to attack the defense. And too many times we're attacking the sideline. You got to take the ball to the elbows, to the block, and take it at the shoulder of the defender.
You talked about it, Maz. You're not going to get back to this game here on one shot here. It's going to have to try and chip away here in this third quarter.
Well, here's one thing. We've played so hard, and we've showed a lot of heart all season. And that's what I like to see the second half. Take a little bit, take a possession at a time, and make it hard for West Muskingum. Try to get them frustrated with it, because it looks like they will turn the ball over. The big thing is we have to capitalize on those turnovers.
Yeah, the winner moves on to the regional semifinals against St. Clairsville, who defeated Coshocton earlier today, 52-44, in a game that was on WTNS. That'll be next Wednesday, March 11th, 7 o'clock at Zanesville. Halftime score here, West Muskingum 40 and Ridgewood 7. Back with the second half after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Buying, selling, or refinancing your home? Here's something you might not know. You get to choose your title company. At Dogwood Title LLC, they put you in control. Their team is local, experienced, and dedicated to making your closing smooth, accurate, and stress-free. They work with your lender or realtor, or without them, to protect your property rights from contract to keys. Don't leave one of your biggest investments to chance. Choose the team that puts you first. Dogwood Title LLC, where your home's story is protected. Call them today at 740-202-9557 or visit dogwoodtitlellc.com.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance to save money? Think again. It's possible to get superior coverage and still save money with Erie Insurance. Customers who switched to Erie saved up to $951. It pays to compare. Switch and save with Erie.
Your local Erie agent in Coshocton is Albertson Lawrence Agency. Get a quote today.
Annual savings based on new customers surveyed in March 2022 who reported savings when switching auto insurance. Individual premiums and savings will vary.
Your home for all things local sports is right here at ClaxonSports.com. Catch breaking sports news and exclusive articles, game results, and more. Also check out ClaxonSports.com for stunning photo galleries and in-depth coach and player interviews. Want to watch it live? We've got you covered with links to live streaming games from WTNS and media outlets across the East District. All in one place, ClaxonSports.com. From the first whistle to the final score, ClaxonSports.com. Your all-access pass to local sports.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
McWayne Ductile is proud of all students in their academic pursuits. Whether through sports, the arts, or in the classroom, it's important for students to be challenged and to achieve success as they gain real-life experiences. Students who learn the value of goal setting and working with others will be more prepared for their next chapter in life. McWayne Ductile is pleased to be part of this community and is proud to help sponsor this broadcast.
Just about ready for the start of the second half. Matt Croy alongside Mike Masloski for tonight's broadcast. Of course, we're on FM 95.3 and also mywtnsradio.com. Again, FM 99.3 as well tonight on WTNS. Ellen Hardesty back at the studio. And also video live streaming tonight's contest on the WTNS YouTube page, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Casey Claxon producing tonight's live stream coverage. And also Andrew Dunlap is working the camera. All ready for the start of the second half. Again, the winner moves on to next Wednesday's regional semifinals. Ridgewood has the ball first. Parker Steiner out there, Jackson Cabot, Logan Reidenball, and Jace McQueen as well. And Andrew Kinsey.
Let's hope Ridgewood could maybe win this quarter, you know what I mean? Little small victories.
See if they can do that as they're going from right to left. Here's Kinsey with them. Kinsey works it against Morrison. Takes it to the right side. Poke loose, grabs it, looking. Poke loose again, grabs it again, he'll find Cabot. Cabot inside goes to Steiner. Dumps inside Leidenball, couldn't handle the pass, and stolen away.
Parker's got to take that up. 7 feet from the basket, go right to the defender.
He had a look there. It'll be now the Tornadoes going left to right with the basketball. They'll have it right side. It goes to Morrison. Morrison top of the key down to the foul line. Inside, under the back, it goes to Cade Porter. He'll find Kyle Porter. Around the foul line, the Smith. His 15-footer is good. Carter Smith now has 4 points.
Good movement by West Muskingum. The settings for a good shot, get a better shot, and that's what they did.
Cabot on the right side, Kinsey. 42-7 West Muskingum. Around the foul line, the Reidenball. Double team, Reidenball. Inside goes to Steiner, back to the corner, threw it behind Kinsey, and that'll be the 8th Ridgewood turnover.
A little hot potato there again. Nobody wants the ball, and Like to see Logan when he gets the ball at the foul line, score up to the hoop and take it right at the defender.
So Snyder is out, and in is Luke McCombs. West End basketball. Here's Noah Morrison, the sophomore, across the timeline. On the right point, fumbled and grabbed, no, out of bounds off the hands of Taven Bennett. That'll be the 7th West End turnover.
The only thing I see negatively this first half is a lot of unforced turnovers by West Muskingum, and I'm sure Coach Smith wants to clean that up if looks like if they end up winning this game, moving on to the regionals.
Here's Cabot out top. Cabot gets the handoff over to McKenzie. Out top to Cabot. Cabot playing with his 4 personal fouls, has it to the foul line. Head fake. His off-bound shot, no good. Nothing there. Going to be a rebound grab by Cade Porter. His pass goes left-handed to the left corner, goes to Kyle Porter. Porter to the baseline. His layup going to be no good. Actually called, I believe, for pushing off Kyle Porter. And that'll be an offensive foul. So first team foul on West End. Kyle Porter has his first personal, and also the turnover is going to be the 8th.
Nice play there by Luke McCone, getting in a good defensive position. And they correct. Fisher Welker corrected the call, it looks like, on the wrong player. I think he said 22, which is Luke McCone's number. I think it should be on number...
Should be 4, right?
4.
So Ridgewood will have it. Again, the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein, proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. Tonight's player of the game will receive a gift certificate for a famous Warehouse cheeseburger and also under their legendary onion rings. Courtesy of the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein. And pass inside to Ridenball. His shot's no good. Rebound grab by Taven Bennett. Bennett on the fast break. Now to the foul line. His shot from the right block going to be no good. Rebound putback is good by Carter Smith. Smith has 6, 44-7 lead for West End. His 6th rebound as well. Here's Cabot. Inside goes to Ridenball. Back out top, McCombs. Down to Cabot. Cabot dribbles it. He'll find Kenzie. Out top to Ridenball. Now to the foul line. To the lane. Ridenball. Shot left hand. That's no good. Rebound. Going to be tied up, it looks like. Arrow does point the other way. Are they going to call this a foul? They are going to call a foul. So a foul on West End, their 2nd team foul. And I call that on Smith, his 2nd personal.
That's only Logan's 2nd field goal attempt this game. He's got to get some more looks.
Need more for sure from him. And now Jace McQueen to inbound. His pass to the corner goes to McCombs, but stolen away instead by Carter Smith. 3rd turnover already in the 3rd quarter on Ridgewood, their 9th of the game. Into the front court, it'll be Cade Porter at center circle for West End. Up 44-7. Into the corner of Taven Bennett. Bennett to the foul line, spins around to the right block. His shot up going to be no good. Rebound grabbed by Luke McCombs. Down to Cabot. Cabot to the front court. Crossover. Hands it off to Jace McQueen. On the left side. Grabbed by McCombs. Out top, Jackson Cabot. Cabot, top of the key. Now to the top of the key on the pass right side corner goes to McQueen. Out of bounds and knocked away by West End. So Parker Snyder in, McCombs out, but Ridgewood will keep the basketball.
West Muskingum overplaying the wing. Got to look for maybe a little backdoor cut there, get an easy opportunity.
Inbounded to Cabot. 3:20 to play 3rd quarter. Cabot picks it up. Inside goes to Ridenball. He'll be fouled, overplayed by Carter Smith. That'll be the 13th foul West End. Smith has his 3rd.
Logan did a good job getting offensive possession, got Carter Smith in a bad position, was able to draw the foul.
Ridgewood to inbound beneath their own backboard, still looking for their first point of the quarter. Cabot inbounds, it goes to Ridenball. Ridenball backs it in. Double team and gets called for traveling. Yeah, about 3 defenders in there, making it tough. The 10th Ridgewood turnover.
They do a good job swarming the ball, especially when you pick up your dribble.
2:40 and counting. Got the running clock here in this 3rd quarter. It'll be West End with the basketball on the right side.
I'm sorry, Matt. And here's the thing: we've held West Muskingum to 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, no good by Kyle Porter on the left-handed layup. Rebound goes to Ridenball. His 3rd rebound. Cabot to the front court. Cabot to the foul line, spins around. His pass going to be stolen away by Noah Morrison. Morrison to the fast break. His layup is going to be no good. Rebound knocked to the floor, goes to Jace McQueen. Cabot to the front court. McQueen's 2nd rebound. Cabot, lane. His layup going to be high off the glass. That's good. Cabot still has the only field goal tonight for Ridgewood.
Yeah, and that's only 3 for the game.
Here's Noah Morrison. 44-9 lead for West End. First points of the quarter for Ridgewood. On the left side, here's Bennett. Working against Snyder. He'll get the hand up, back to Morrison. Back in the quarter, here's Morrison to the baseline. Back out top Bennett. Bennett three-pointer, top of the key, going to be good. David Bennett has 5, his first three-point basket.
Nice ball move by West Muskingum. Got dribble drive to the baseline and found Bennett there on top of the key.
47-9, West End, 1.5 to play third quarter. Here's Cabot. Cabot, 15-footer, going to be no good, but he was hacked in the arm. That'll send Jackson Cabot to the foul line. 14th foul on West End in this third quarter.
Nice play there by Jackson. Was able to do a little dribble penetration, isolation, was able to get the defender up in the air and draw the foul.
Noah Morrison's third personal foul. He's 2 for 2 for the foul line. His Cabot free throw going to be good. Brewhouse Party Shop will give you the quality, attention to detail, and satisfaction you deserve when getting your vehicle fixed. Brohart's now offers car rentals and towing. Give Brohart's Body Shop a call, 740-622-0121, or stop by 2702 South 6th Street in Coshocton. Both free throws are good by Cabot, and Cabot now has 10 points on the night. On the right side goes to Bennett. Out top to Kyle Porter. His three-pointer is going to be good again. Kyle Porter.
Kyle's having a really good game here. Got to know him a little bit at Huggins Camp this summer. Really good kid. Knows been a leader for Coach Smith all year.
He has 20 points now tonight. Here's Steiner back to Cabot. 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Three-pointer by Cabot's going to be off the mark. Rebound. Knocked to the floor, goes out of bounds, and it'll be West End basketball. Final 10 seconds with the running clock. 50-11 West End. Here's Morrison to the foul line, to the lane. And knocked away, stolen by Kenzie. He shot the buzzer, no good. And that'll close out the third quarter of play. At the end of 3, West Muskingum 50 and Ridgewood 11. This is District Championship Basketball on WTNS Coshocton.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help manage any chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health. Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware at MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
West Muskingum outscored Ridgewood 10-4 in that third quarter. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Mike Masloski. Ridgewood 0 for 1 from three-point tries. West End was 2 for 2. And Tornadoes have the basketball to begin the fourth quarter of play. Into the quarter, drive to the baseline. Cut off. Morrison's pass goes to Smith. Smith three-pointer going to be no good. He'll get his own rebound, though. Carter Smith with that board after the missed shot. He'll take it to the baseline. His shot blocked by Reidenball. Rebound grabbed by Cabot, and he'll be fouled. Foul going to be on Kyle Porter. And Porter has his second personal foul. Also in the third quarter, Ridgewood 1 of 4 on two-point tries for 25%. West End 2 for 6 for 33%. Ridgewood 2 for 2 for the foul line. West End did not attempt the foul shot in that third. Ridgewood out rebounding West End 4-3. 5 turnovers for the Generals and 2 for the Tornadoes in that third quarter. Kinsey out top now to Jackson Cabot. Cabot crossover to the foul line. Down to McQueen. His three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound ripped down by a leaping Carter Smith. Smith now has 8 boards on the night.
Carter's played a really good game. Big kid. Pretty much controls the backboard.
6'3" junior averaging 6 rebounds a game and 6.5 points. Three-pointer meanwhile knocked down by Taven Bennett for the left wing.
They have a lot of offensive weapons and threats inside and out.
Bennett 8 points, his second three-pointer. Here's Kinsey to the foul line. Down to Steiner. Inside to Kinsey, but stolen away. No, on the floor, diving after it. Scrum for the basketball. And I'm going to be a tie-up, so Richard actually is going to keep it. 53-11 lead for West End. Now in for the first time, Braylon Williams for Ridgewood, but Bottom line, Maz, in the end, this is a really good West End basketball team.
Really good team. Got to see him this summer at Huggins Camp. I know Coach Smith was an assistant for Coach Rinkus that was at West End for many years. I know Jeff Rinkus was really happy that Coach Smith got an opportunity to coach this team, and he's got to be happy with what he's done this year.
Shot good by Reinball in the paint off the inbounds pass. He has 3 points now. First field goal tonight other than Jackson Cabot. And that foul on McQueen on reaching in. First team foul on Ridgewood, and McQueen has his first.
And again, want to still play well. We played. Ridgewood has played hard with a lot of class and guts this season. Again, you want to end on a good note here.
5:40 to go. On the right side goes over to Brownrigg. He'll find Bennett. Bennett top of the key. They hand off down to Nick Anthony on the right wing. Back over to Brownrigg. Cross-court pass left side to Bennett. Goes out top in the hands of Gray Knowlton. Knowlton to the right wing into the corner. Goes to Preston Farrell. Out top to Bennett. They'll work ball around the perimeter and work some clock down. Here's Knowlton to the foul line. Into the corner. Farrell for a three-pointer. That's going to be no good. Rebound to Braylon Williams. Ridgewood ball down 53-11. Cabot has it out top. Now to the right wing. He'll find Reidenball inside the paint. His layup is going to be good. Count the bucket. And the foul, Logan Reidenball.
Nice play there by Logan, attacking the defender, getting the basket.
1 of 2 for the foul line, Logan Reidenball tonight. So Reidenball will be at the charity stripe. That free throw up going to be no good on the first attempt.
Yeah.
Rebound going to be picked up by Nick Anthony. So can't complete the three-point play. On the left side goes over to Bennett. Bennett top of the key. 53-15 is the score in favor of West End. Here's Farrell. Out top down to Brownrigg. Dribbles it right side. Out top. Back to Brownrigg on the right wing. Hits the handoff. Three-pointer for the year going to be no good by Nick Anthony. Rebound to Logan Reidenball. McQueen has it across midcourt. Reidenball's fourth rebound. Under 4 minutes to go. Cabot to the foul line. Left wing Williams. His three-pointer is going to be way off the mark. Rebound going to be grabbed by Reidenball. His fifth board. Reidenball. His layup left hand. That's going to be good. Reidenball has 7 now, 6 in the fourth. 53-17 West End. Here's Brownrigg to the foul line, to the lane. Now pass right wing goes to Anthony. His three-pointer, no good. Rebound, grabbed by Cabot. Cabot, his third rebound. Now to Williams. Back to Cabot. Cabot to the foul line, to the lane, poke close, and stolen away by Bennett. He'll find Farrell, back to Bennett. Out top, back to Anthony. Into the corner. Three-pointer for the year by Brownrigg. That's no good. Rebound grabbed by Reidenball again. Up to 6 rebounds for him. Kenzie to the front court. 3 minutes to go. Here's Cabot. Poke loose, goes out of bounds. And Maryland's Natural Foods proud support the hometown athletes. Just like their teams, they believe in going above and beyond. That's why they only carry the highest quality vitamins, supplements, and teas to keep you and your family thriving. Visit them on Main Street and see why Maryland's has been our community's health store for over 40 years. Cabot three-pointer is going to be no good. Rebound, knocked to the floor, and going to be out of bounds, I do believe. And I think it's going to be a Ridgewood basketball. 2.5 to go. Cabot, his inbound pass back, deflected away, stolen, and then foul called. After that turnover, the 14th turnover on Ridgewood tonight. And that's going to do it, I believe, Jackson Cabot. And what an outstanding career by Jackson Cabot. Comes to win tonight, but a terrific season for him in career.
Absolutely, Jackson. Heart of this basketball team. 4-year letter winner. First team IVC, Eastern District. Class kid, 1,000-point scorer.
Three-pointer no good by Anthony. Rebound put back is good inside by Jason Nesselrode. His first 2 of the night. Here's McQueen with the left wing. Gets the hand off to Reidenball. Reidenball to the baseline. Reidenball under the hoop. His layup going to be no good, but going to be, he fouled, no, going to be out of bounds. So he's out of bounds on that play. And the Warehouse Steak and Sign, proud to sponsor tonight's player of the game. The player receives a gift certificate from the Warehouse Steak-N-Stein in Roscoe Village. Pass goes out top, received now by Anthem. Back in the corner. Three-point up there going to be no good by Aiden Metz. And going to be a foul called inside going after that basket. And it'll be an offensive board by Nesselrode. He'll be fouled on the shot. So Jason Nesselrode at the foul line. Under a minute to go with this running clock racing right through the second half.
Just a tough game for the Generals. Again, not like how they played the last several weeks. And really all year. They have played really well all year. Other than Highland, they've been pretty competitive in every single game.
Just kind of ran into a buzzsaw tonight for sure.
Yeah, and again, you got to give credit to West End. They're a heck of a team. And I think it's a good matchup with St. Clair's. Well, St. Clair's has a really good 6'7" senior. I think he's going D2. I think the athleticism, I would give that to West Muskingum. I think it's going to be a heck of a game.
Should be a good one. Final 20 seconds in this one. And second free throw going to be good by Nesselrode. 3 points. Final 10 seconds. Yavi Hashem checking in. Surgener out there. Also out there is Briar Ford. And Cam Latham on the floor as well. And Jacoby Wilson. That'll round out the game. And West Muskingum gets the win by the final margin of 56-17. They will capture their first district title in 36 years, the first one since 1990. They'll go to 21-5. They won 6 straight. They indeed, as Matt mentioned, will take on St. Clairsville next Wednesday, March 11th at 7 o'clock at Zanesville. Ridgewood will end their season with a record of 12-13 rather, and they'll snap a 2-game winning streak. We'll take a quick break, come back with the runner-up ceremony right after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm Reggie Miller. Hi, I'm Marty Miller. Tax refund season is here, and it's time to turn that refund into a ride. Come see us at RAM 5 Point Auto Sales, 1102 Chestnut Street. Where you driving dreams come true. Also, good luck to our favorite Redskin, Quentin Summers.
West Muskingum get a winner tonight over Ridgewood by the score of 56-17 to capture the district championship. We'll be picking up the runner-up ceremony here momentarily for Ridgewood. And Ridgewood again finishes up at 12-13 on the year, but getting hot at the right time of year here in the postseason. They'll fall here in this district championship game. West End will take on St. Clairsville next week. As I mentioned earlier today, it was St. Clairsville defeating Coshocton in the game heard here on WTNS 52-44. So they will take on West End next Wednesday. Earlier today also in boys Division 7 district championship basketball, Malvern was a winner over River. So Malvern capturing a district title out of the IVC for them. And they're moving on to next week as well. Of course, Highland won last night in their district championship over Buckeye Trail. So Highland moving on to the regional semifinals. And now we'll pick up things here from the floor.
Kevin Smith, representing the East District Athletic Board, along with Brady Harrison and Josh Willison from West Muskingum High School, and Jesse Smolder and Mike Masloski from Ridgewood High School, will be presenting today's district awards. First for the district runner-up, Ridgewood High School. When I announce your name, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 0, Collier Surgener. Number 1, Braylon Williams. Number 2, Andrew Kinsey. Number 3, Cam Latham. Number 4, Logan Reidenbaugh. Number 10, Jackson Cabin. I was getting excited there, Mr. Denton. Going too fast. Number 14, Jace McQueen. Number 20, Connor Croy. Number 21, Jay-Z Edie. Number 22, Luke McComb. Number 23, Parker Snyder. Number 24, Briar Ford. captains of Ridgewood, please come forward to receive your district runner-up trophy. And I said, the Division 5 district runner-up, Ridgewood Generals. Congratulations.
Again, Ridgewood finishing up as the runner-up here in Division 5, following 56-17 to West Sim tonight. Back to wrap it up with the post-game stats after this on WTNS Coshocton.
Hi, I'm John Einello, proud to serve the families, farms, and businesses that make Coshocton such a special place. For over 10 years, the John Einello Agency has been helping our neighbors find the right coverage for auto, home, life, business, farm, and annuity insurance, with options that fit your life and your budget. We're not just an agency, we're part of this community. Call TWFG Einello Insurance at 740-295-9460 for a free quote. And let's protect what matters most together.
It is the final tonight, boys Division 5 District Championship Basketball. West Muskingum gets their first district title since 1990s. They win at 56-17 over Ridgewood tonight. West End jumped out to a 19-3 lead after one and really didn't look back after that, outscoring Ridgewood 21-4 in the second. West Muskingum had a 40-7 lead at halftime and then led 50-11 through three, and West End gets the win by the final score of 56-17. For the Tornadoes, leading the way, that was Kyle Porter. As for Porter on the night, he would have finished up going 3 for 4 from beyond the arc, 3 for 7 for two-point range, and also 3 for 3 from the foul line. Kyle Porter led all scorers with 20 points. Also, Noah Morrison, 2 for 3 from three-point range, 1 for 2 for two-point range, 2 for 3 for the foul line. Morrison had 10 points, and Taven Bennett on the night as well, 2 for 2 from beyond the arc, 1 for 3 from two-point range. Bennett had 8. 6 points apiece for Carter Smith as well as Preston Farrell, and 3 points apiece for Gray Knowlton and Jason Nesselrode. That would round out the scoring for West End, their total of 56. For Ridgewood, only 2 players scored the entire night, and Jackson Cabot would lead the way. Cabot would go 0 for 6 from three-point distance. He was 3 for 5 for two-point range and 4 for 4 from the foul line. Cabot had 10 points, while Logan Reidenball would go 3 for 5 from two-point range, 1 of 3 for the foul line for his total of 7, and that would be it for the scoring, their total of 17. Final score, West Muskingum captures the district title. They win at 56-17 over Ridgewood. Now with the final team numbers, here's Mike Masloski.
On three-point shooting, Ridgewood is 0 for 15 for 0%. West Ham 9 for 20 for 45%. 2-point field goals, Ridgewood 6 of 14 for 45%. West Muskingum 11 of 20 for 55%. At the foul line, Ridgewood was 5 of 7 for 71%. West Muskingum 7 of 9 for 78%. West Muskingum out-rebounded Ridgewood 23-17.
Individually leading the way for West End, Carter Smith finished up with 8 rebounds, 3 at the offensive end, 4 boards also for Taven Bennett. And for Ridgewood leading the way, it was 6 rebounds for Logan Reidenball and 3 boards for Jackson Cabot.
West Muskingum forced 15 turnovers by Ridgewood and only committing 8.
West Muskingum gets the win by the final score of 56-17 over Ridgewood. Obviously, for Ridgewood, you'd like to have competed better tonight, but again, as we talked about, you got to give a lot of credit to this West End team.
Buzzsaw it. West Muskingum, very nice team, and I think now they won 16 of their last 17 games. I knew we kind of thought they were pretty good this summer, and knew throughout the season it's a team that got better and better. Now they're playing with a lot of confidence. Big, athletic, and skilled. I think that's the big thing too. You could be athletic, you could be big, but in basketball, if you're not skilled, it's only going to get you so far. I think Wednesday when they play St. Clair's was going to be a heck of a matchup.
No question. You look at this Ridgewood team. Jackson Cabot will be a Warehouse Stekenstein player of the game. Jackson Cabot led Ridgewood with 10 points here tonight. And Jackson Cabot, we talked about him and his career. Obviously, Logan Reidenball, a great athlete for him and all the sports that he's played and what he's done for the basketball team. Jason McQueen and what he's done as well. So a couple of really special seniors for Ridgewood.
Absolutely, and all 3 of these gentlemen, I think they played a little bit their freshman year, and again, really did a great job representing what Ridgewood Generals are all about. I can't say enough about those 3 as well as Braden Williams and Connor Croy for what they've done to help this program and really brought back life to Ridgewood basketball.
And obviously, you look to the future now after this. Obviously, some big shoes to fill here, but some talented underclassmen will step in next to bigger roles next year.
Yeah, Coach Silk will have to kind of figure out what style they want to play, how to create maybe a little bit easier shots. You might see a little bit more on-tempo basketball next year by the Generals.
Maz, thanks for your time.
Appreciate it, Matt.
That's the voice of Mac Masloski. Special thanks also to Claxon Communications, Casey Claxon, they're producing tonight's live stream coverage. And what they've done for us all season long, helping us bring you the live stream coverage through the basketball games as well as all the sports as well. And also Inter Dunlap working the camera as well tonight. Also thanks to Ellen Hardesty back at WTNS Sports Central. I'm Matt Croy. Again, the final tonight in boys Division 5 District Championship Basketball from Tri-Valley. West Muskingum gets the district title. They win at 56-17 over Ridgewood. One more thanks goes out to the sponsors, allowing us to bring you this coverage here. We wouldn't be able to do that without all the sponsors all season, so we appreciate their sponsors making all this basketball coverage happen here on WTNS as well. One more time, the final score, West End wins at 56-17 over Ridgewood. So long, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for this WTNS Sports broadcast. Audio CDs are available by calling WTNS Radio at 740-622-1560. WTNS Coshocton. We are the sports voice of East Central Ohio.